Before we start, I have to say the obvious disclaimer. I am not here to hate or bash on people who have kids or who decide to have children. I think that's incredibly brave, and I commend you for taking on that responsibility. However, I do want to share my own perspective on things that kind of come up when you decide that you don't want to have kids, such as the first being, why yes, I am. I don't exactly see how having children when you don't want them is selfless, particularly when there are also many parents who pimp out their kids for social media, because children and babies get likes and they get views.
Some post seemingly harmless photos of birthdays to keep in touch with far-flung relatives, while others make a living by broadcasting their children on YouTube and Instagram.
Sometimes I really don't want to do something, but I have to get some money from my mom.
I'm not saying all parents do this or have children mainly because they want to make money off their kid, but I am saying there are two sides to each coin, and you can be a parent, and just because you're a parent doesn't mean you're necessarily selfless either. I did change my mind. I was 25 and briefly into the idea of being a parent. However, now that I am approaching my 30s, I have realized that when I think about my future and I envision what my future life looks like, there aren't children in it. And if there are children in it, they're other people's children. And I'm taking care of them, but most importantly, returning them back safely. That's the beautiful thing about getting older, is that it really gives you more time and clarity to truly understand what you want out of your life, because when I was 25, I definitely was a different person and I wanted different things. If I did change my mind again, I would just adopt a child, which to me is a more preferable option. I'd rather regret not having a kid than have one and regret having them.
Do you regret it, not having children? Oh, I'm sorry, that's too personal. Do you ever regret having them?
I hate this statement because it is basically insinuating that my decision is contingent on another person. I don't believe in that. I don't think that this is a decision that you should be persuaded into. Plus also, since I know that I don't want to have kids, I wouldn't be seeing somebody who wanted to have kids. Oh, your niece is so cute. I know, I can't wait to have kids. Oh, you want kids? Yeah, I want a bunch. Oh. Can we get the check? I have absolutely no desire to be pregnant. Whenever I see a pregnant woman, I'm just like, not for me. I do not wish to facilitate that. I think women who do choose to get pregnant are incredibly brave.
Are you kidding me?
Okay.
Are you kidding me?
I am amazed at what the female body can do, but I also know I'm okay. I've always thought it was so much easier for a guy to want kids because of that, because they don't have to do that. I also got mental health issues, and I don't need to be passing that down to a child. I know people talk a lot about unconditional love, but that's why we have dogs. I don't necessarily think that you can only feel profound and deep love from having a child. I think there's definitely many different ways of feeling love. Children are not a retirement plan, and to put that kind of pressure on them that they need to take care of you for the rest of your life is kind of hard on a kid, because my parents have done that to me and I'm like, oh my God. So I don't think this is a good excuse to have children. Ever since I decided I don't want to have children, it's taken a lot of pressure off of my life. I don't have to do things by a certain timeline because of my biological clock. Also for me, my videos are my babies. Videos take so much time and energy that it's basically like a child. I understand that being a mom and having children is an amazing life experience, but I don't see why a woman who chooses a different path has to be faced with more criticism or to just be perceived as if their life was lacking.
So many people ask the question, have you ever thought about having children? Like, I mean, my child gave my life meaning. I'm like, are you saying my life is not meaningful?
That was a social conditioning that I grew up with, and only until I got older and got to experience life more and see the different kinds of lives a woman could lead did I realize, you know, no babies for me. But yeah, until next time, I'll see you guys. Bye.